Thank you everyone for being here this afternoon. It's indeed my pleasure to talk to you about sustainability, climate, and net zero. And why is that important? That's because we are in the biggest transformative shift of our times, the biggest change since the Industrial Revolution. And why is that once again? That's because we are in the middle of the energy transition. Every single thing all around us is based on the way we generate electricity. And since we are talking about moving to different forms of energy at this point in time, the way we grow things, the way we make things, the way we ship things around, the way we travel, and almost every single associated aspect, the kind of skills that we have, the kind of people that we employ, the way that we construct these buildings, that is going to fundamentally change, because it will have to account for the kind of carbon emissions that are actually generated when we do each one of these things. This means that all of us now need to understand what the next 10 years are going to be like, because the transition has accelerated. Pre-pandemic, the conversation around sustainability was still, all right, we'll do something about sustainability. After the pandemic, there is a deep-rooted realization that there is no getting away from climate change. It's here, it's now, it's here to stay, and we're going to be in it for a while. So no matter whatever discussions happen in Glasgow, in different parts of the world, in different conferences, in business schools, in corporate strategy boardrooms, the reality of the matter is that we are headed and we are accelerating towards a 1.5 degree world. And that 1.5 degree world, if it accelerates to 2 degrees, it is going to be really dangerous for all of us. So we need to rethink the way we work, what we do in our daily lives, and how we plan to navigate this transition. The changes, therefore, are likely to be across all levels, across academics, business, our day-to-day lives, large organizations, governments, different kinds of bodies, and almost every aspect of our life will be touched through this. When we start talking about the transformative shifts, the biggest shift is the one of climate change. So ladies and gentlemen, the transformative shift is the reason I wrote my book called The Shift. And the other transition that is happening at the moment is the one of digitization. So at one level, we are headed towards an accelerated digitization of the world around us. So these two trends of climate change and the other trend of digitization are all on an upswing. But one thing is very important for us to understand, that increased digitization also means an increased use of resources and energy. So these converging trends of digitization and climate change essentially mean it's a very, very volatile business environment. And it is also a very volatile geopolitical environment all across the world. If we somehow manage to transition through these two volatile things, then we will see a new transformative, and I'm sure a very positive future. Thank you so much.